All right, well, it's Friday, and here we are, Linda. W. Gordon, Linda coming at you, Facebook Friday, Southeastern Fertility, and we're live.
We're live.
We're live, right?
A little late.
Actual Friday, a little late.
But we're live.
We're here. We're live and kicking. Live and kicking. So, Linda,
Yeah.
it's all about customer service, right? I've had some customer service issues recently with a local business that I'm trying to work out some issues with, and
How's that going for you?
not getting very far yet. But I think you're saying that you said the customer's always right, but there's also at least you want to feel heard, right? So I think that there are times where I say, well, I understand your perspective, and here's my perspective and all that. So I understand as a customer that's true, and as a business owner, I think I understand that too. But we do try to really give folks a benefit of the doubt, So it comes we have the policy here. You have to pay, to hold an appointment slot.
Yes.
Right, but if somebody calls up that morning and says, "Oh my gosh, I have a flat tire," or "My kid's throwing up," I'm probably not gonna say you have to pay $150, right? You just don't show up. You don't tell us anything. Well, somebody else could have that slot.
Right.
Right, and it's true for NDC patients too, coming from far away, because if you knew you weren't coming and you decided not to tell us, we might have had a couple weeks to put somebody in that slot, and those slots are hard to come by.
And the last minute, because of all the things we're prepping on,
Right, it's hard to get.
Right.
It's hard to get. Right, so sometimes they do. Sometimes we can do that, but customer service is so important. So then a patient asked me about maybe going to see a particular OB/GYN office in another part of the state. And so I was like, oh, I think they're probably all right. I pulled up the Google reviews, and I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know if they're true or not. But it certainly seems like there are a lot of unhappy people. Saying, and this is actually true. I know this is true in some of the fertility practices at my old neck of the woods there, because I sometimes will read about online. Nobody picks up the phone, can't talk to a human being, emails not responded to, phone calls not responded to. It's like just a drumbeat, just over and over and over again, right? Mm-hmm. But that's not the experience I want people to have here, and I don't think that is what they have.
No,
right?
We try very hard
that's right,
for that not to be the experience.
I don't think it generally is. No.
I'm really surprised when somebody says that, and I'm like, really? You sure you're calling the right clinic?
Well, and I got an email today from a patient, and they said, I have some questions, and I've been trying to reach somebody, but they haven't called me back. And I looked, and this is the first email I've gotten from this patient, and no messages. It is an NEDC patient, so maybe she was trying to reach. I don't know, but I am going to call her today and talk to her and see what I can do.
I hear that occasionally on the NEDC side, and it sort of baffles me because the phone generally rings to me, and I am religious about picking up.
Yeah, it's like, what number are you calling? Right?
Yeah, right.
And it's not like there's. I don't want people to hit like a phone tree. It's like phone.
Right.
Are you hemorrhaging to death? Push 1. Are your intestines coming out through your incision from your surgery? Press 2. So I think it's important for that to be the case. So, for patients to actually have the ability to talk to a human being. To talk, and that's right. And we have a human being here, don't we? Yes. All right, Alyssa.
Hi.
You can poke up here. Come on.
Come on,
you can show your face. Come on, you can show your face.
He wants you to stand up.
There you go. That's right. So we have wonderful reception,
yes,
right?
We do.
And even though Taylor is trying to camp without getting rained on, Alyssa's here, responding to this, and she is, it's great. It's great to talk to a human being on the phone, right? No phone tree, right? And you handle so many things, whether it's just booking appointments, but also some of the payment issues. And talking to people on Monday is not easy. I know it's not easy. It is not.
Very rare they'll give the phone tree up here, and that's if we are with a patient and we're by ourselves, like me today.
Yeah.
I'm by myself. So if I'm with a patient, sometimes it does take me a minute, and I may not get you immediately, but we always return our voicemails very quickly. So.
Yeah, that's right.
They do. They're great.
Somebody said, I'm like, are you sure?
Right.
Are you calling the right practice? This is Southeastern Fertility. You're calling those other places? So, no, exactly right.
That might just be a canned line for some people, too.
Yeah, I think that's right. And have I... It's not... I was Allison called me out on something the other day. I was like saying, well, I think so-and-so has had like 6 phones since I've known them. She said, are you sure? I said, well, I don't know, maybe it's 2. But yeah. I'm a little bit prone to exaggeration too, you know. So I'm like, but still, I mean, I think that you get the point across, right? When we're frustrated, you know, you tend to, it's hard, right? I mean, fertility is a frustrating thing to go through. Nobody like dreams about, oh, I just can't wait till I go see the fertility practice, right? I mean, it's gut wrenching, right? It's very hard. It's very hard to find yourself. And I think the podcast that you had, Mark, with Rachel and Roland Mays,
Yes.
Down from Texas, was just wonderful.
What a nice couple.
Yeah, what a nice couple. And gosh, you really felt for them in terms of that journey. That was a long journey they're on, right? And you know, to think about that and how they were sort of struggling with their perspective on infertility and what they should do. I mean, what should they be called to do? And so we're happy for them that things ended well. So I hope that podcast gets a lot of downloads. I mean, it was great. I thought it was really, really well done. So, and a happy story, right? A happy story.
Yeah, they're doing really well right now.
Yeah, the best thing is they didn't get eaten by that bear. Because they sent me a picture when they were here visiting, like during their IVF cycle, and like she sent me an email photo of them hiking in the Smokies, and there was a big bear, like not far from them on the path. And, you know, maybe if you're from Texas, you don't have a lot of experience with bears.
Or maybe it don't seem so big.
Maybe it doesn't seem so big. So everything's bigger. Everything's bigger in Texas. Do they have bears in Texas?
I don't think they do.
I have
They
no
have bears in
idea.
Texas? I don't know. Listen.
But they were close to that
They
bear.
were close to that bear. That was not. They were not zoomed up on that. But yeah. Just remember, Linda, when we go hiking, I don't have to be faster than the bear. I just have to be faster than you. That's right.
And climbing trees don't help. They can climb
They
trees.
can climb trees. That's right.
They can.
They can. I know they can. So anyway, so just those are some thoughts I have. So we're fortunate to have the wonderful customer service that we have here, and I think that, you know, it shows. I mean, the patients come in, they want to talk to us, they want to see you, they want to show them your baby. I mean, you know, it's a team, right?
It is a team.
It's a team.
Yeah, our front office ladies do awesome.
That's right.
They really do.
It takes a village to have a
Very
baby.
grateful for her and Taylor every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they are very good, and it's hard to get them ruffled. So they are really. I mean, that's probably because y'all have enough kids that you know how it can be, right? You juggle all those things. So that's right. So anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. So as I've been doing my own customer service thing, I think customer service is important. You know, to support patients going through things, to lower those barriers, to making sure people feel heard in terms of that's part of it, right? Just feeling heard. You know, so good luck making that call back and finding out where have you been leaving phone messages for, right?
That's what I always ask. Did you leave a voicemail? Which number?
That's right.
You know, to figure out so that I can.
Yeah, it's a name I never even heard of. You know, I was kind of wondering why. I was like, yeah, maybe that's a problem. Anyway, it's a beautiful weekend here in East Tennessee. I hope you all enjoy this beautiful fall weather, and we'll see you next week.
Next week.
All right, Dr. Gordon Linda saying
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.